And what's going on? Today we're in the city of Legoville for a full city tour. So as I do this, I'm going to do it the way I love to do it normally, and that is going from the front all the way to the back, College Avenue right over there. So we're going to start off at the front, and right here is one of the bigger crown jewels. And Legoville is primarily a medieval city, and you can see that with this ancient relic here. This is Tower Tunnel. So you can see it's a tunnel that carries this Highway 44, which will go all the way to the end to you over there in the county. But as you can see, the tower here stands right on this hill and even has a bridge going over the roadway there. And as you can see, it is an ancient relic. You see the City of Legoville flag there, as well as the Tower of Freedom right over here. And crossing that tunnel is the highway here. This is the elevated highway. You see it goes all the way down there and carries us across the Graham Brickton Bridge, which you can see has a heavy load of traffic. You can see right here. And that goes all the way out into the county. So it is really a bridge that brings us from the city to the countryside right here. And as you can see, this is something new I've built, and this is the connector which connects the bridge to this road here and just keeps it going down there. You can see this is the countryside. We'll take a look at full detail of this later, but as you see right here, yeah, you got the medieval village, and you even have this house right here that just kind of sits, like a cottage, essentially, over there. So, yeah, so the idea is you travel down this road here, and then you go over this, cross that, hop over the Graham Brickton Bridge, and it will bring you to the tunnel and beyond. So that is a little bit of our highway here, the elevated highway that was just built not that long ago, actually. And beneath the elevated highway, you can see you got a skate park here. Now all the skaters having fun. And this is something that it continues to be worked on. This is a green space under the highway. So you can see beneath the bridge is the skate park, which actually got really cheap for sale. So that's kind of why I bought it there. You can see some of the minifigs there enjoying the day, the nice day. We're here, this fellow over here as well, just kind of sitting on the bench, having a great time. All right, so that's kind of, and also I will take a look here. The hill, there was some flowers and foliage, and Legoville's newest addition, or one of the many new additions, the Legoville sign sits right there. And I did use pop art design for that. I do have a separate video on that if you want to check that out. I'll link that down below. But as you can see, the Legoville sign really looking neat. And once we're finished over there, and beyond that, you have the Legoville Transit Center, which is the bus station and also tram station. You can see right here. I got the LegoCity tram when it came out, and I decided to do an elevated rail for that. We'll take a look at different parts of this in different sections, but you can see right here. Oops, sorry. You guys see right here the what is it called? The ticket counter right there. As well, you can see down here you got some of the buses that sit right there. Of course, a lot of people, and we'll be seeing different types of buses in the city as well. You can see we got another one right over there that just left. You got another one right over there as well. But you can see pretty cool, pretty good times at the Legoville Transit Center. And of course, over here we have the harbor. This is where, this is where trade comes in and trade goes out. Legoville also not actually impacted by tariffs. Mayor Brick made sure of that. So as you can see, got the ship right there, kind of like got right under there, right under the bridge. So it is leaving to bring the trade there. And across from there, Prison Island. That's right. This is probably the most oddly placed thing I have in the city. You can see Prison Island right there. I got a couple ships docked up right there as well. And also, let's take a look at the central part of the section as well as Brick Beach. So we're taking a look at Brick Beach, probably Legoville's most popular tourist destination. As you can see, we got the lighthouse there with a seagull on top. Got some loungers down here, taking in the sun, and of course, some other activities going on over here. The bike rider there. Of course, this hooks up well, and I did this strategically with the harbor. You can see a little restaurant right there. Of course, just more people gathering over there. So right now we're taking a look at Legoville's downtown, and right here we have the TV News Broadcasting Complex. You can see this giant tower there attached to this studio right down there. Also have a little, newspaper reporter right over there. And as you can see, this is one of the things that I did that really, this is something that needed to be done right here. As you can see right over here, if you're an avid viewer of my channel, you'll see in the past that there were glass windows there. I've taken those out and opted to do a pop art TV news design right here, and to go with the corner. And I gotta say, it worked out really, really great. I love the way that happened. I might take those studio signs out because you can see right there, of course, there is a satellite dish that just fell. Of course, right over here is another TV center. This is the 6 Plus Eyewitness News Broadcast Center and the Legoville Weather Bureau. And this is an older building that I've had. You can see right there, you got the 6 Plus, or you got the 6 right there. So it can be seen from different angles. But right now you can see right here. Get the reporters there. Since we are in the downtown, I do think we need to talk about this building here, the glass panel building, Legoville's tallest structure. You can see on the inside, it comprises of the mayor's office, 2 new floors, a restaurant, alien restaurant or space restaurant, and a nightclub, as well as a Lego store on the bottom. This building is a super tall structure and really can be seen from anywhere in the city. Of course, taking a look there, the flag of Legoville sits atop the crown. And right across the street from that building is Target Center. Now, this is a new building or a repurposed building. I wanted to make another glass panel type building, so I figured, hey, why not use it with using the trans blue as well. You can see Target logo there. And in here, I'm probably going to end up taking the Weather Bureau from here and putting it into here on probably that floor. I think I do have one more floor to go. And while we're kind of hanging around the downtown here, let's take a look at some of the newer additions, including Tudor Corner. You can see it sits right here at the corner of Lego and Stud. You can see right there, some people going there, went about it as well. So, a lot of fun there. It also got the traffic moving slowly right there as well. And of course, work in progress. I accidentally bumped into the hotel. So that is a work in progress. You can see, people there lounging and having a great time as well. And going behind here, we have the Transit Center, the College Avenue Transit Center. And this is the end location for the tram. So essentially what the tram will do is go over there, go down there, and end up back right here at this transit center as well. See another one of the buses sitting there waiting to depart. And of course, right here and on this side, we have the Legoville Community College pizza shop on top. Why not? And of course, we got the pet shop and the museum. So now let's go head over to the opposite side of the city. So now that we're kind of hanging out over here on this side of the city, you can see we got the corner garage right here. And looks like there's been an accident on this street corner. You can see more of kind of the elevated rail right here, using those sand green pieces because I just love the historical look that it gives it. course, this is Brick Boulevard, so it's one of the busier areas or the busier streets. There's another one of our buses right there. By the way, if I'm shaking this, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best out here. But of course, this is the downtown diner, and we are on the other side of College Avenue. And as you can see, we got the tour bus right there, people going by and, learning in the history of the city of Legoville. You can see right here, they're just right by Assembly Square there as well. And of course, there is another Lego store right here on this street corner. Oops, I'm knocking things over right now. Sorry. So right there as well, people getting in and getting out. And of course, after that, you can go see a play, or you could go see a show at the jazz club right over there as well. Made it to the other side of the city right here. You can see this is the Lego truck is bringing in some new sets to the Lego stores, both of them right there and in the glass panel building. Of course, right here, this is a heavily traveled route, and oh dear, we have a accident going on right here, snarling traffic. Hope everything's okay there. You can see this is the elevated rail. You see the sand green there. I love that sand green look. And of course, we got the corner garage modular building. And over here, we have the Brick Hall, Legoville's Center for Government. And of course, you see Mayor Brick down there giving a speech with some fellow senators in the back right there as well. Of course, we got the diner on this side here. Sorry, this is not a great view, but you can see it right there. Of course, back here we have College Avenue. This is Legoville's most prominent area for commerce. Right now you can see got Assembly Square, got the Comedy Club here, Assembly Square, the Lego store right down there. Get right up on in there. You can see people coming and going with some new Lego sets. You got the Jazz Club. You could take in a show at the Jazz Club. Of course, the Natural History Museum right over there as well. And over here we got the Friends Bed and Breakfast. You can see right there. I don't know how good of a location that is just visiting the city, but of course we got some vacant lots here. And also I forgot to mention the hop on hop off buses. See right here, people coming and learning all about the city of Legoville right there as well. So they're learning that history, and they can also stay at the bed and breakfast if they're visiting the city of Legoville. All right, now that we've been in the city, let's go outside the city over there. All right, so we have traveled 44, and we've made it to what is collectively known as the county. So you can see right here, I got the road continuing on. And if you're thinking, Zach, is that from the downtown? Yes, it is. And I chose to keep the colored crosswalk right there. You can see here, you can see we got the so we've gotten on 44, and we've traveled out into collectively what is known as the county. Now, this is an area that is brand new. You see we got the Castle of Legoville, or the Castle of Victoria right there with the dragon on top. The medieval village that's being attacked by the Creator 3-in-1 dragon, apparently. You can see we got some of the buildings right there. See, of course, right here we have what is the cottage right there. And over here we got the Harry Potter sets, from one of those there as well. You can see down here we got the new city tractor, and we got Majesto's tower over there. And of course we got the new city RV right there as well. So this is pretty much what we've had as, the countryside. So it looks really, really great. And now we are going to sign off. Well, that's this video of Zach's Lego Show and Zachattackproductions. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. I post Lego content every Sunday, so I don't want you to miss out on those. All right, well, if you're looking to follow me on social media, you can. Those links are always down in the description below. All right, remember to keep calm, make sure to keep calm, and build on. See you next time. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Zach, and welcome to my channel, Zachattackproductions. So what is the Zachattackproductions you speak of? I'm glad you asked. Zachattackproductions is a YouTube channel where you can find a variety of different content, such as my late night talk show, Remotely Zach, Strawberry Banana Cherry Freeze, $9.99, Lemonade, Prime Ice Poo. Man, who doesn't want a nice ice poo on a hot summer day? Hey Jack, what's going on? No, I'm at the beach. Got you covered. That's what the infrastructure bill is for. No joke, not kidding around.
It was because of DEI. It was DEI.
My extensive Lego collection on Zach's Lego Show. Of course, as you can see, we've ended up here at the glass panel building, as well as I went for pop art design right here. I'll say it's the end of the era of brick bank in that corner. And you can find out some of the history behind some of your favorite landmarks. What was once a 50-lane bowling alley increased to 74, making it the largest bowling center in all of Canada. William Pope of Chattanooga, Tennessee, stated that he saw the vision of another prisoner hanged and the man's body buried under the window of his cell. The Mackinac Bridge is a 5-mile suspension bridge located right about here between the cities of St. Ignace and Mackinac City, Michigan. Wait, there's more. Me and my power panel have great conversations on Let's Talk.
But I also think certain people are too fast. Have you ever tried walking with Zach? He speed walks at a whole other level.
Am I being attacked on my own show here?
Which is hilarious.
So no matter what you're into, we have everything for everyone. So subscribe now because you're not getting that anywhere else. I'm Zachary Ballog and I approve this message because shouldn't we all have a little bit of variety in our YouTube channels?